Oh, you better believe it. Rihanna just pulled up and turned that red carpet into her personal runway. I mean, come on. She didn't just stroll in, she strutted in like she owned the place, and let's be real, Meghan Markle was left looking like a deer in the headlights. It's almost comical to think we're even comparing the two. One is a powerhouse in music, fashion, and beauty. The other is still trying to figure out what her brand even is. Rihanna glowed in that stunning sky blue dress, looking like she was radiating pure energy, hand in hand with A$AP Rocky. You could feel the love, the authenticity oozing from them. They were a couple in love, not a PR stunt. And then there's Meghan, out there trying to recapture some kind of magic with her umbrella moment. Seriously? Rihanna and Rocky were seen recreating that iconic photo of the Sussexes in the rain, but let's be honest, their version was effortlessly chic, while Meghan's was all about the theatrics. You could hear Meghan's fan club losing it, claiming it was a heartfelt tribute. But let's get real here. Rihanna isn't out here trying to cosplay Meghan Markle. The only homage she's paying is to genuine talent and good vibes. And let's talk about real achievements. Rihanna's Fenty Beauty, $1 billion empire. Savage X Fenty, transforming the lingerie game. She's got Grammys, fashion weeks, and yes, kids, real kids, not some fabricated bump. No crying about the media or playing the victim card. Just pure, unadulterated power. Meanwhile, Meghan is busy chasing after Oprah, looking for pity points, and crafting some narrative that just doesn't stick. Rihanna juggles it all, raising her kids without a nanny, running a business, and still managing to look like a queen. She radiates joy, something Meghan's PR machine is still trying to figure out how to replicate. Let's throw it back to when Harry met Rihanna, back in the day when he still had that ginger glow. Word on the street? Meghan was blowing up his phone like a desperate telemarketer during that trip to Barbados. Newsflash, Rihanna was never sweating over Harry. She had her own throne to sit on. Now we've got the media trying to spin it that Rihanna was mirroring Meghan's umbrella photo. Please. What Rihanna and Rocky have is called chemistry. What Meghan and Harry had. A scripted performance with 20 takes. Rihanna's present. She looks at Rocky like he means the world to her. Meghan? She looks at the camera like it owes her a Netflix deal. That's called being performative, and trust me, we see right through it. Honestly, Rihanna looked so powerful at Cannes that she could have sent Meghan into hiding with just a glare. And that cerulean dress? A total spiritual smackdown to Meghan's Victoria Beckham wannabe moment. Coincidence? I think not. While one couple exudes genuine love and connection, the other is busy trademarking phrases and sending vague threats to tabloids. Rihanna came, she conquered, and she reigned all over Meghan's parade. And you know what? Somewhere in Montecito, Meghan's probably adding Rihanna to her vision board, right next to Gwyneth Paltrow. Let's keep it real, Rihanna is setting the standard, and Meghan is just trying to catch up. It's a whole vibe, and you can feel the difference in authenticity. Rihanna isn't just living, she's thriving. And that's the tea, folks. Now, let's dive deeper into this. Rihanna is out here breaking barriers left and right. She's not just a singer, she's a brand, a social activist, a mother, and a trendsetter, all rolled into one. When she launched Fenty Beauty, she didn't just come out with another makeup line. She changed the game by focusing on inclusivity. She made sure there was a shade for everyone, empowering individuals who had often been overlooked by the beauty industry. That's the kind of impact that lasts. On the other hand, Meghan seems to be stuck in a cycle of trying to prove herself. Sure, she had a fairytale start with Prince Harry, but since then, it feels like she's been on a never-ending quest for validation. She's launched projects, but they often come off as hollow attempts to maintain relevance. The difference is night and day. Rihanna is celebrated for her accomplishments, while Meghan is more often critiqued for her choices. And let's talk about the narratives they sell. Rihanna doesn't need to play the victim. She's a woman who owns her power and her narrative. She doesn't have to rely on a sob story to keep people's attention. Instead, she's out here living her best life, making moves, and doing it with style. Meanwhile, Meghan seems to thrive on the drama, constantly feeding into the media circus, almost as if she needs it to validate her existence. The contrast is stark. Rihanna's confidence is palpable. She walks into a room and commands attention, not because she's trying to, but because she genuinely is that girl. And then there's Meghan, who often comes across as needing to prove that she belongs. The over-the-top gestures, the staged photos, it's all a bit much, and you can sense the desperation behind it. Let's not forget the fashion game. Rihanna is a trendsetter. She's bold, she's daring, and she takes risks that pay off. She's not afraid to push boundaries, whether it's through her music or her style. Meghan, on the other hand, often plays it safe, opting for what's expected rather than what's daring. It's like she's trying to fit into a mold instead of breaking it. And if we're talking about relationships, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky are the embodiment of a modern couple. They uplift each other, support each other, and genuinely seem happy together. Their chemistry is electric, and you can see it in every interaction. Meghan and Harry, however, have more of a performative connection, as if they're putting on a show for the world. It's like they're reading from a script, and the authenticity just isn't there.